toddler bed update for you. So my son will be 2 next month, and we have been working on transitioning him to a toddler bed for about 6 months, just about, maybe a little less. And when I say we are working on the transition, he is not in there at night. He is still in his crib, unless we have a night like last night where he just had no interest in sleeping, and then one of us is sleeping in his toddler bed with him, but he's never sleeping in there overnight alone. We're just not at that point, and I would prefer to keep him in his crib as long as possible. He does not have any interest in climbing out, but there are nights that that is the only way anybody is sleeping, is if one of us sleeps in the toddler bed with him. He has like a queen size toddler bed. If we bring him into our bed, he just parties. He's like, we're all here. Why would we sleep when we could all hang out with each other? So that's really the only reason we got the toddler bed initially. He is not at a point where he needs to be taken out of his crib, and I am in the school of thought of crib as long as possible. We are starting to do naps. We have been doing naps for months, but starting to do naps more solo in his toddler bed. So for a while I was rocking him to sleep in his toddler bed, making sure he was asleep and then leaving. Whereas now we're working on being okay, you're gonna take a nap, and having him lay down in his bed and leaving, and if he gets up and walks around, I can see him on the monitor. His room's baby proofed enough that he can be in there alone, but it's just not necessary overnight for us. We did get him a pillow on Amazon Prime Day. He loves it. I got one for his toddler bed and one for his crib. Last night I was okay, we're gonna lay down and go to bed, can you put your head on your pillow? And he laid down and put his head on his pillow and laid down, and then he did not go to sleep. But he's starting to get the concept of a pillow where he still have a sleep sack. He sleeps with a stuffed animal in his bed. He has a little blankie. It's one of those little Serenoni blankets that's little. With the sleep sack, I just don't think he needs a full blanket yet, but I am thinking about that. So if you do a full blanket, let me know. And I don't know when you ditch the sleep sack. He's still sleeping in it. He's still content. It's not a hazard for him. So I don't know when we're supposed to get rid of that, but interested to see if your kids are around too, what are you doing? If you have kids that have transitioned to a toddler bed fully, when did you do that? Because we're kind of in that in-betweeny phase where I don't feel we can make a wrong move, but I don't want to move him or, move forward with things that aren't necessary yet.